And it wasn't just, it was a thing where in Manchester, I was coming in and I was taking over. I was doing restaurants. That was the first place I started. I was doing the marketing for restaurants, and I was working every single hour of the day. I was getting limited by my tag. I had to run home. Literally, my tag would finish, and I'd have to get the train and sprint home on the last train. If that train was late, which I had to take the gamble of every single day, I would go back to jail. My tag would be done. I'd have to go back. And I took that risk, and then I go home, and I'm not going to lie, at the start, I fell into that doom scrolling trap at the start, because like I've come out and someone's given me a phone, and it's like I'm sat there thinking, this is great. But then I thought, you're not going to be no different than anybody else. You're only working till 7. What, you're working 1 hour more than other people? So then it started to dawn on me. It started to creep in my mind, and I was thinking, right, I need to do more. So now, it's mad to be fair, and it's crazy. Every hour I'm up, I work. Not because, but I enjoy it. I'm sure you do as well. The work that you do don't feel like work. You wake up in the morning, it's not hard to get out of bed. Get to my desk, make 40 racks a month, and go back to bed.
What's different to the Cam that we sat with 5 months ago now?
Someone believed in me.
What do you mean?
I had an idea, but I was a nobody. So one of the biggest guys, definitely in the Manchester scene, if you was going to do a side hustle, Jack from Aftermarket Arbitrage, sat me down in Sexy Fish in Manchester, bearing in mind I'm like this little, I've got just come from a little house in Salford. I'm thinking, what am I in here? Like, I've never been to like a mega posh restaurant. I've been to some, but I'm sat there thinking, what? And he's like, tell me. So I told him everything. I met with him on like the Wednesday. On the Sunday, we went out for a meal and signed the contract. And he was like, I believe in you. And the mad thing was when I was sat in my bedroom before I went to jail, I did try side hustles for a year. And I used to watch Jack's podcast. 1 month later, I was sat on it. 1 year and 1 month later, I was sat on the same podcast I used to watch other people sit on.